Yeah, y'all, Joey Digital here. Just want to hop on real quick with the glasses. You know, your boy been up late lately, so, you know, I don't want it to show out here in the concrete jungle. All right, a lot going on out in the mix. Just want to go ahead and say what is up, see what is good with the community. I want to go ahead and send y'all lots of positive energy, lots of vibrations, positive vibrations, a lot of positive vibes overall. Go ahead, smash that like button. You see the horns is banging, you know. And now y'all see why I'm always at the ocean, because see, when you start off anywhere in nature, anywhere in the heart of nature, it doesn't have to be the ocean. You could take the calmness and the serenity of the ocean and bring it with you anywhere. See, I'm here, Fort Lauderdale, you know, quick little State Road 7, you know what I'm saying? Powerful action real quick in the mix. And I just want to say, the whole premise of this video, right, is, and you know, I like to be in the mix. I like to be out in the open. You know, y'all know I'm in the hood. We in the hood. So, but listen, anyways, neither here nor there. The idea of this video, though, is when you start out on this journey, you start to realize, hit that like button, subscribe. That's the horns telling y'all to subscribe. You start to realize just how much God has his hand. You realize just how much God has his hand on your life and in every experience that you experience, all right? Because 1 minute, and those of y'all who know, y'all know, 1 minute, y'all could be down, all right? Y'all could be down, y'all could be super down. Y'all not out, because I already know y'all got a lot of willpower, y'all got a lot of fight. I'm just letting y'all know how the powers of the universe work, how the powers of God work. 1 minute you could be down, all right? In the very next minute, you up. You are up. I'm talking about, you don't even want to talk about if you was down. If you talk about it, people wouldn't even believe you. They would think you were lying. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to let you know how powerful the presence of God is, how powerful the presence of the universe is, how powerful you being grounded in your own journey, how you being grounded in your own purpose can show powers that are unseen to the untrained eye, all right? Go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and hit that like button. It's a lot of energy, right? That's all around us at all times, all right? But the only energy that we really resonate in with is the energy that we are cultivating and that we are creating, okay? And trust and believe, if you are positive, if your intentions are pure, and you are setting positive intentions, just know that that is exactly what is going to show up in your life. This is exactly what's going to show up in your experience, all right? Because you are intentionally setting out to focus on your blessings. You are setting out to focus on your journey of evolution, of, who knows, it may be you are an inspiration to others. You know, you may recognize and realize that a lot of people are leaning on your energy, on your strength, on your ability to persevere no matter what life throws at you, so that they may have inspiration, so that they may be a little bit more happier about maybe going in the same circumstances that you have just came out of, all right? Now, I always talk about in my video wisdom, and wisdom to me is lived experiences, all right? A person with wisdom is a person that has put together the knowledge and the understanding, okay? You know what you're going through and you understand what you're going through, or as we say here in spirituality world, we understand, you know, because we know that what's inside is what's on the outside. However, because we have the knowledge and we know what's going on as well, knowledge and the wisdom, the knowledge and the understanding, the wisdom is what shows up when you apply what it is you know, and you use the knowledge, and you use the fact that you understand why you have the knowledge. All right. And like I said earlier in this video, there's a lot of energy all around us. You see earlier in the video, horns blaring, horns blaring. Right there you go. Hit that like button. They all want you to hit the like button. Hey, they siding with the ocean experience. All right. And us as the collective, is very important to be very intentional about knowing that we are blessed, about walking like we are blessed and highly favored. All right, like we have to really get back to embodying the essence of knowing that we are the envelope. Okay, we are the envelope, and God or the universe or the Most High, whatever you resonate in, that is what is flowing on the inside of us. That is what is infinite on the inside of us. Infinite manifestation, infinite love, infinite prosperity, infinite abundance. These are the things that our body, our physical body it's limiting us unless we learn to unlock it. How we learn to unlock our powers is through our power of belief. We have to believe in ourselves. We have to believe in our ability to have enough willpower, and we have to believe that whatever it is we set forth to do, that it is guided by our higher self, by God, by the universe. And as I say in my videos, you have to trust the process. You have to trust that just because you're going through a valley or you're going through a mountaintop, that yes, this road is not linear. It's not a straight path. Okay, you may set out to be successful, to be prosperous, and the first thing that happens is you drop down into a valley. And a lot of people will leave you alone. You will lose a lot of friends. You will lose a lot of people, right? And what usually ends up happening is they will laugh and they will say, "Oh, you fell off. Oh, you going through it. I don't want to." There's a lot of people, and I'm not judging. I'm just telling y'all the real. There's a lot of people that will wait. They only rocking with you if you're at the finish line. They waiting for you at the finish line. They only want to surround themselves with winners. And the minute that you set forth on your journey and it calls for you to go into a lot of work, you have to work in order to activate the journey. A lot of people will fall away. You will lose a lot of friends. You will lose a lot of people that you thought would have made it with you to this next point. But what that is a protection from the Most High. That's a protection from God. That's a protection from the universe. That's protecting you from people that's coming into your life to take from you. Okay? You don't need nobody around you that's going to take. All right? You need reciprocity. And I'm not here to tell you what you need. You are the only one that's really able to tell yourself what you need. You need someone with reciprocity. You need to know that as you are pouring into someone, they are pouring into you. You need to know that if you are loving someone, they are loving on you. You need to know if you have respect for someone, they are respecting you. There is a phrase that I heard Master P say once, and there was another person too. I can't remember their name, but they said, you want to see who's really rocking with you? Ask somebody for $300. Ask somebody for $500. Ask them for a favor, right? It doesn't have to be money. It doesn't have to be tangible. Just ask them something like, "Hey, I need help moving," or "Hey, I need help," and they're gonna show you what's in their heart, because see, a lot of times people, and that's why I always encourage y'all to look within, because the world is groomed to only show you face value. You don't really get to know a person, what's in their heart, unless you are able to sit with them and you are able to spend a time with them, spend time and really sit and pick their mind and see what's in their heart, and a lot of people won't allow you to do that. But there, a lot of times when you are on this journey, you realize that a lot of times, unfortunately, very unfortunately, we find ourselves in situations like that. And, there is no such thing as saying we can't believe it, because we have to believe what we are seeing, whether it's with your physical eyes, or your spiritual eyes, or your emotional eyes. You know, everything is physical, spiritual, and mental. A lot of times mental eyes too. You know, you have to be able to see things. And I always speak a lot in my videos about time travel, and I tell you a lot about cause and effect, you know. And how this ties in is, if you going through your journey is showing somebody that you have to drop down into a valley in order to raise up, and because you show them that they disregard you, or they leave you behind, that's a protection. Because remember, not everybody can go with you. Not everyone can go with you to the next level, all right? And it's unfortunate, but it's real, you know. And go ahead and check out my video, Real Eyes, Real Lies, Real Lies. You know, this in that video, you know. And I'm bringing it back again, because what happens is, you know, the protection comes when you see people not wanting to rock no more because you're not shining, or you know, instead of you spending all your money to look good, or the vacation and travel, and you always out to eat, you rather invest in yourself, which means, it doesn't mean stock options. You know, I'm not one to tell you about stocks or anything like that, but you not splurging could be you're investing in yourself. You can be investing, you know, buying equipment. Like you see me, I buy a lot of video equipment. I buy a lot of equipment to you know, because you see the quality of my videos. Even I'm filming right now with my phone. I even upgraded my phone because the video equipment is better, you know. And, you know, there's a lot of friends I lost on this journey, and I gained a lot of family, is my point, all right? Do I lose sleep over it? No, because I know that what I'm doing is not haunting me. It's not haunting me to follow my path and to follow my journey. I'm not afraid of what's gonna happen, because I'm intentionally on this path, because I chose to be on this path, just like you chose to be on your path. And the true people they're always gonna stay true, and they're always gonna be rocking, because, like I said earlier, the reciprocity. They have love to give, and you have love to give to them. And, you know, there's so many people that have called me, checked in on me, and, you know, I'm good. I'm doing good. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you know, the Most High, God, or the universe is showing me in so many different ways that people really love you. People really love me. You know, there's a lot of times, you realize there's a lot of times you could have been destroyed. There's a lot of times your dreams, your goals could have been destroyed. But you had enough discernment to know, stay on the course. Don't be extra. Don't do extra. Just do just exactly what you're supposed to do, right? Nothing more, nothing less, you know. And be honest, you know, like, you know, there's a lot of people now that are really coming back full circle, and, you know, they're not looking at things as what it shall be. They're looking at things as it should be. You know, there is no more, oh, it should be, it could be like this, or it would have been like that. Everybody's looking at things, especially in this collective, we're all looking at things exactly as we see it. And we're seeing things with clarity. We're seeing things with laser focus. We're seeing things with an abundant mindset, you know. And, you know, I just want to let y'all know, man, quick video, quick little 14 clip, you know what I'm saying? Unlimited love, unlimited abundance I'm sending to y'all. Unlimited love I'm sending to y'all. Unlimited positivity I'm sending to y'all. Unlimited prosperity I'm showing y'all, you know. Unlimited willpower I'm bestowing upon y'all. But guess what? All of this stuff that I'm wishing, hoping, and praying for you, you already got it within yourself. So you don't need me to give this to you. You're already born with this. All right? Go and be great. I'll see y'all in the next video, man. I'm going to get up out of here, man. Peace and love. I'm going to holler. One.